today debuts a new section designed to show and promote unknown games of the gaming world. Our rare gems, those generally make the player think, hey, I never knew this game. Obviously. Nowadays, many should already know most of this. But even so, for those do not know, it is worth digging up these true relics and show that in the past many treasures are still buried. For those who already know, it is like reviewing a great friend that no longer appeared. So, good what? Inaugurating our new section, a great RPG for the Nintendo, but that unfortunately has overlooked and very few people are aware of its existence. Crystalis. Contrary to what many think, this RPG has not made by Square and NES, by newcomer SNK, famous company adept in fighting games. Crystalis may be considered a rare deal for this more reason. The Crystalis story is simple. The story continues showing a computer screen where the player must put his name. From within him comes a being with pink hair. On the cover looks like a woman, and so the game begins. The beginning is that discovery. The locals were that you have awakened. But it seems that everyone has waited for this. Since the first house I entered, the guy gave me a quick buck saying that Zebus had left there. If I wake up from this point, the player will discover the secrets and the plot unfolds. Crystalis, before anything else, is an action RPG similar to Zelda and Go Values. You control the main character in maps, often huge and serious too. The fights take place in real time, as in the aforementioned in Zelda and Go Values. But in Crystalis, the battle is more improved. At least graphically, our character moves diagonally, giving more freedom of movement, while Calicis and Link only move in 4 directions. Crystalis is possible to exist diagonally and even attack enemies over repeatedly, and killing enemies usually gives money. The coins jump when they die. The maps are themed. Rain, at first, is very similar to Go Values. It undergrowth, trees and rocks. Vegetations can also disturb since you can enter them. When in the woods, our character moves more slowly and the enemies are partially hidden too. There are many secret passages in the game. Right off the bat, in the cave to the left, a man in the end of the cave gives the hint to be able to continue the game. There are many minutiae for the player go discovering over time. In addition, the game features a whole RPG phase, accessories, weapons, armor and items that can be equipped in all menu, which also differs from the other 2 games. Only thing that Go Values can take advantage over Crystalis is the variety of gameplay. Maps, side-scroller, shooter. In Crystalis, the whole game is in the aerial perspective, but he makes up for it with more diverse areas to explore, like cities, towns, houses. If you want to know a different RPG, but at the same time remember the good times of Zelda or Go values, give a chance to Crystalis, a forgotten game, but which has no depth at all for others of the same genre.